Hi guys. Uh, you are going to watch this quick video and then you're going to jump into the Deck Toys, which has so many fun activities for you to do to practice our factors for multiplication. Remember, it's important to get fluent with these factors. It's important to be able to answer them quickly, answer them correctly right away. That's why we practice, 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 practice. I'm going to remind you of how we do our factors right now before you get started. Okay, so first, we have zeros. Remember, 0 is a bully. No matter what the other factor is, it's going to be 0. 0 times 5, 0. 0 times 20, 0. 0 times a million, 0. It's always going to be 0 no matter what. If you have a 0 as a factor, the answer will be 0. Next up is 1. 1 is a mirror. So whatever factor you have that's looking at 1, like my mirror here, it's going to reflect the same number. So it will always be the other factor that is the answer or the product. So if I did 6 times 1, it would be 6. If I did 20 times 1, it would be 20. If I did a million times 1, it would be a million. And just like that, no matter what the other factor is, that's going to be the product when you have a 1 factor in there. All right. Twos. To get our twos facts, we can use the doubles facts that we know. For example, 2 times 3, I know doubles facts for 3. I know 3 plus 3 is 6. If I double 3, it's 6. So when I see 2 times 3, it means double the 3, or double the 5, or double the 8. If I know my doubles facts, that's my answer. If I don't, no big deal. I count by twos. So 2 times 8, I'm going to count by twos 8 times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. My answer is 16. I counted by twos 10 times. Cool, let's do fives. Fives are the same thing. Fives, you're going to count by fives to get your answer. So if I do 5 times 5, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is my answer. The faster I can go, the better. But I got to make sure I'm doing it right. So if you get an answer and you're like, that doesn't really sound right, then make sure you do it again to try to get it right. Okay, cool. Let's do tens and then we're going to come back to nines because nines are the hardest. So tens, you're just going to add a 0 to whatever the factor is. So if you're doing 10 times 4, you're going to add a 0 after the 4 and it will be 40. So 10 times 4 is 40. If you did 10 times 10, you would just be adding a 0 after the other 10 to get 100. No matter what it is, it's going to be times, you're just going to be adding a 0 to the other factor for your tens facts. Now, 9. Nines, we can use the strategy of looking at the pattern of nines factors. We can use the strategy of using a tens helper fact to help us get our nines facts. The other strategy that I use the most, honestly, that I use as a teacher the most for fluency to get it quickly, is I use that trick with my fingers. Look how dirty my fingers are. I use that trick with my fingers. So I face my hands towards me like this, and I'm just turning down fingers for the number of the other factor. So if I have 9 times 6, I'm going to put down 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, that's hard to do. I'm going to put down 6. I have 5 on this side of my down finger. I have 5, so that's 50. And I have 4 on this side, so that's 4. Now, let me see if I do it backwards like this, if you'll be able to see it a little better. I don't think so. Let's see, 9 times 3. I put down the fingers. 1. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I have 2 over here, so that's 20. And I have 7 over here. That's 7, so my answer would be 27. Okay, that's how you do all of your factors. And in this Deck Toys, we're going to practice, do them all. It's going to be so fun. There's one in here, one challenging one. I believe it's a maze. And I want you to try messing around with it first and then get help if you need it, okay? And that's it. I hope that you enjoy this Deck Toys. Bye.